Ben Joyce looking for his first major league save. We'll go through Lindor, Nimmo, Martinez, and possibly Alonso to try to get it.
That stuff he has, that splinter's been the difference maker for
J.D. Martinez had a grand slam in the top of the seventh. Angels got 3 of them back in the bottom half. There's strike 1 on a fastball at 104 to Martinez. On the line, 2 out in the 9th. And a foul back on a big cut.
a big hack at that one. I was right down the heart.
No balls, 2 strikes on J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Say goodnight to the Mets. Ben Joyce's fastest pitch yet. 104.7.
A great hitter. First career major league save. What a moment. Where he was in spring, where he is now. Ben Joyce.
It's perfect symmetry. Like, my son's 14 years old right now. I'm living that travel baseball world. And I talk to these parents and I talk to these kids, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot and have you make some groundbreaking statement, but everyone's chasing what you got. The velocity. I mean, take me back to, like, what's Ben Joyce like in high school?
Yeah, it's actually crazy. I've talked about it a little bit, but I mean, my freshman year of high school, I was probably one of the smallest kids on the team. I threw maybe 60 miles an hour,
Really?
5'3". So I was always undersized. I kind of always had a chip on my shoulder. And I think from 6th grade on, I really just poured myself into the weight room, just tried to get as strong as I could, as fast as I could. And that didn't really catch up to me until my senior year. I grew like 10 inches that year. So that's when I really saw an increase in size, an increase in velocity and all that. So
Were you getting in the weight room, especially as a pitcher, were you worried about getting too tight? Were you doing like aggressive band work? Were you diving in on these weighted baseballs? Because there's a lot of stuff. I want you to be able to help some of the younger kids that are chasing this velocity. Their parents are chasing the velocity, which I totally understand. But I think if done the right way.
Right. I feel like for me, it just came very naturally. Every day I would go out and play catch. I would just try to throw as hard as I could. Like, I wasn't doing the weighted balls. I wasn't doing the bands. I was working out like a bodybuilder almost, which I don't really recommend that for everybody. But I think that's just the way that I was built. I was able to stay lengthened out, like whatever, stretch enough.
You have perfect mechanics. We're going to get it in a side angle. I want to take a look. We're going to dive in certain things you do. Highest average fastball velocity in a single season, 2008. I mean, 101.9 is just absolutely silly.
And that was unreal.
All right. The one things I've learned from doing pitching breakdowns and watching Al Leiter go about it is he talks about where's your arm at foot contact, and you're like in a perfect place to kind of stay healthy.
Right.
So what are you thinking as you get on the mound and kind of helping the kids at home?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm just trying to have a good center and balance. I try to keep my posture up. For me, I had a problem where I was kind of down here and I would get real spinny.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to stay up here, good posture, just probably 60% of my weight on my back leg. And then once my leg lift, I'm just trying to stay smooth and under control. I'm not really thinking about much other than just nice smooth leg up and get down. I like to get my arm out pretty early. That's one thing I've heard is it might come out a little too early, but for me, it's just smooth, like smooth arm swing.
And that foot contact, run this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is perfection.
That's the
pause at that foot contact. Keep going, one more. Bang. I mean, you're in perfect position. They always say you want to be at 90 degrees right there.
Right.
Are you thinking drive with the legs? What?
So for me, I'm just really thinking about just feeling myself get into this back leg and then just drift down the mound. I'm not trying to, like, if I try to throw hard here, I get pushed out way too far. So for me,
everything's
it's just
smooth.
A nice smooth drift. And then once the foot lands, that's when I'm really trying to get into it and throw it hard at that point.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
はい、こんにちは。レジー・スミスベースボールジャパン代表の滝口です。本日はベン・ジョイス投手の動作解析をさせていただきます。それでは本日もよろしくお願いいたします。 バランスポイント。前足のつま先を膝の内側に向けて、さらにひねりを加えながら力を蓄える。この動作は理想的なバランスポイントです。また、手の位置も非常にいいポジションに位置しています。テイクバック。利き腕が体の側面に沿って引き上げられるスタンダード W の動作は、球速を維持しながらも故障を防ぐ効果的な投球フォームです。この動作により、投手は高いパフォーマンスを保ちながら、長期的な健康を守ることが可能となります。レートコッキング。ジョイス投手は非常に高い位置でトップを作り、その際に肘の角度を90度以内に入れないようにしています。この動作によって肘にかかる圧力を効果的に軽減し、剛速球を投げながらも故障を防ぐことができています。レッグドライブ。このタイミングで軸足が回転して強いレッグドライブが始まります。さらに下半身と上半身で強く捻転差を生み出すことで大きなパワーを発揮しています。リンケージシステム。ここから胸郭、肩、肘、手首の順に動きを連動させ、大きく胸を張りながら深い最大外旋を作っています。この一連の動作が各関節にかかる圧力を分散し、故障を防ぐとともに強力なパワーを生み出しています。リリース。リリースの瞬間に肩と肘と手首が一直線になっています。このように肘でボールを押さずに一直線にリリースをすることで肘の負担を軽減して肩と広背筋の大きな筋肉を使用して投げています。フォロースルー。グラブ側の腕を後方に引き、右肩と左肩が完全に入れ替わるまで深いフォロースルーを取ることで腕の振りをスムーズに減速させています。この動作は怪我を防ぐために非常に重要な要素となります。はい、以上でベン・ジョイス投手の動作解析を終わらせていただきます。非常に参考になるスタンダード W ですので、皆さんもぜひ取り入れてみてください。
I want to talk to you about a drill that really helped change my delivery in the middle part of my career. How I took the hand out of my glove was crucial for me to stay healthy and throw the baseball the way I wanted to. So with the rope, I'm going to show you. But first, imagine there's a wall behind my back. So the only way we can come out of the glove, with the thumb, come out of the glove without my elbow hitting the wall, that's crucial. The old way, I would lead with the elbow, hit the wall, and then make that transition. What I'm asking you to do is to come out of the glove and get in this position and then rotate. Let me show you what this looks like. I come out, up, and through. And no point do I hit my elbow with the wall behind me. Take it out with the thumb, out, up, and come through. What this allows your arm to be in a more natural position without stress on your shoulder. The rope will help so many young pitchers stay injury-free, loosen their arm, and get in a good throwing position. If I had the rope back in the day, there's no telling how many more wins I could have had.
あと1年でダメなら引退しよう。そんな僕がメジャーリーグにスカウトされました。無名選手を次々と超一流に育てたレジー・スミスの野球理論。万人に通じる理論を基本から応用までポジションを超えて分かりやすく解説。大学で伸び悩み、これで最後と門を叩いた僕はわずか半年で球速が大幅にアップ。現在は 3A まで昇格。メジャーが目の前です。この動画があなたの野球人生を変える。レジー・スミス理論をあなたに。
平凡な高校球児がある練習法で球速を上げドラフト候補に。レジー・スミスが推奨するメジャーリーグ流のトレーニング。レジーの理論で正しい基礎を身につければ確実に目標に近づけます。弊社はレジーの理論が実践できる本場メジャーリーグで使われている数々のトレーニングギアを販売しています。そのトレーニングギアがあなたの野球人生を変える。